I've tried sangomas. I've tried baprofita. I've tried mediums. I've tried religion. I've tried so many things. But the one that stuck out for me and that I stood by is spirituality. And mainly because the other ones usually point out to somebody else. You know, there's just always somebody outside of you to blame. And with spirituality, it's different because it taught me to go deep within. Instead of its focus being outward, the focus is inward. And I got to learn that all along I was blaming my problems on other people. And it wasn't other people, it was me. And in me being the problem, I'm also the solution to those problems. And the other things that I've tried just gave me a victimhood mentality. It was always somebody else's fault, but it was never my fault. In a way, it was a system that encouraged narcissism because in my own little head, I was perfect. I didn't see the wrong that I did. I didn't see how I contributed to my own problems. And I wasn't okay with that because having a victim mentality, you'll never be able to solve your problems because there's no accountability. It's always the blame game, you know, and you end up hating people for things that you created yourself, but then because you lack accountability, you shift the blame onto somebody else. At the end of the day, even that blame game on its own is just a projection because you created it all. So that is what I learned. And ha ke re, this is just an example. Ne? Ke re, bang loile, somebody has bewitched me or something like that. It is just a practical example because there were moments in my life when I would maybe visit a sangoma and then they would blame it on somebody else and I would believe it, right? So every time you believe that somebody did something to you, every time you believe that somebody loile, ne, you are defying the Bible's word because the Bible states that greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So you are saying that somebody outside of you has more power than you. And also, there's a Bible verse that says that the weapons will be formed, but they shall not prosper. So how about Loile? You're actually saying that the weapon has prospered. You are defying the Bible. And as a religious person or as a Christian, it doesn't make sense that you're a Christian, you're reading the Bible, and the Bible says that the weapon shall be formed, but it shall not prosper. But when saying that Pauloile, you are saying that it has prospered, you're defying what is being said in the book of the religion that you follow. It's like a contradiction. And happy we've been conditioned you know, always blame other people, to never take accountability, because it's just easier that way. Because accountability takes so much from a person. And in as much as it takes a lot from a person, the rewards of accountability, they're massive. Accountability sucks so much because it attacks your identity, because it's having to admit that you are wrong about something. It's about accepting and admitting that you are to blame for something that has gone wrong. And it's not easy to get to that point of admitting and accepting that you are wrong. But in order for you to do something about it, you have to go through that step of accountability, because before you actually admit that this is all on you, then unfortunately you're just gonna keep on looking at other people, gonna keep on hating other people. You're never gonna change it, because transformation comes with awareness. So in as much as I've tried almost everything under the sun, spirituality for me takes the cup. Me knowing that I create my own reality, and everything that goes right, then everything that goes wrong also, you know. If somebody judges me, I know that I created that. If somebody praises me, I know that I created that, because it's my reality. I created it. It's just universe. It's just me inverse. It's just a reflection of what is inside of me.